we've had a very strong and strange magnitude 5.1 earthquake strike Poland, southwest of Warsaw. It affected and shook Czechia, Germany, and Slovakia. This was in an area, as we'll see, an area of man-made water reservoirs, the Pogoria lakes, and this is also an area where they have a lot of large historic earthquakes of Poland. Let's take a look at this. This is today's quake, July 8th, local time 5:19 in the morning. It was a shallow 10-kilometer depth, 208 kilometers northeast of Prague, Czech Republic. Population 1,156,000. Now, I don't know much about Poland. Poland hardly has any earthquakes. So this, as you can understand, is one of the big ones. The Pogoria Lakes, these are the names of 4 artificial lakes in Dąbrowa Górnicza, Silesia, Poland. The individual lakes referred to as Pogoria 1, 2, 3, and 4. The lake Pogoria 4 is also officially named Reservoir Kuznica. The surface of the lakes, of the areas of the lakes, are a total of about 8 or 9 square kilometers. The lakes, particularly Pogoria 1, are located they're locally well known for their recreational utilization. Parts of Pogoria have a status of the nature landscape complex. They're like national parks, let's put it that way, within the legal framework of the protected areas of Poland. And the lakes were water-filled basins from historic sand quarries. The sand was mostly used as backfill material in the regional coal mines, and the oldest lake dates back to the 1940s. The water originates from the Czarna Przesma River. I don't think I'm saying that properly, but anyway, let's go to the... we have to take a look at the maps. You can have an idea of what's going on. Here we are at Sizewell Berkeley. Sizewell Berkeley has it at 4.9, whereas CMES, the European geologists, have it at 5.1. So we're going to have it at, we're going to clock it in at 5.1. Okay, and more information we can have on this. This is, I'll leave a link below for you for this if you get more information. But we don't have that many earthquakes in Poland. Okay, 5.1, this is today's, as we saw before. Past earthquakes, and what's going on there. Now, going back to this is the quakes that we had today. We have one again in Greece, 4.0 last night, and then north of that, again 4.3. As we know, this is a subduction zone, and then we had this one before that, 4.2, just south of Poland earthquake in Bosnia-Herzegovina. We've also had these quakes here recently, 4.5 in Algeria, 4.4 in the subduction zone of Calabria in Italy. So all these are basically subduction zone earthquakes, tectonic earthquakes. And this is the African plate smashing into the Eurasian plate and closing of the ancient Tethys Sea, which is today's Mediterranean Sea. So we can see that perhaps that has some kind of a connection to the seismicity that's going on there. And this is our area. This is one of the lakes. This is the aerial of one of the lakes. That's what it looks like. It looks a little bit dried up to me, but let's push out a little bit. Where are we? Here we are. Okay. I don't know what these are here. Are these fields? They're snow-covered fields, it looks like. Farming areas. And this is the historic seismicity. As you can see, it's around this area. And this, as we knew from what they told us, was old sand quarry mines. They were old mines. I don't know what the geology is there today. Are there still mines there? It could be, but this is, if this was a mine related earthquake, that's pretty big. And as you can see, that's the seismicity there. And let's see where Germany is to this. Okay, Germany is right next to it right there, and Czechia. Germany, we know it has the super volcano under there. A lot of lakes in Germany, beautiful lakes in Germany, are craters of volcanoes. So this area here, let's go back to our aerial, and that's it. Okay, this is the seismicity, the historic seismicity of the subduction zone of Greece. It's the worst in Europe. As we can see, that's a volcanic arc, the subduction zone, the African plate. Let's put in our, as you can see, the faults. Okay, there you go. That's the faults, the Calabrian zone, the Hellenic volcanic arc, the subduction zones. And we don't have any faults from what they know in Poland. So that's it right there. Warsaw is here, and this is our area right there. It's about what, 200-300 miles away from southeast of Warsaw. I said Warsaw because most of us don't know all these other little towns and villages that are in Poland, so we know Warsaw. And it's closer to Germany than it is to Warsaw. This is the border, closer to the border of Germany and Czechia, as you can see right there. It's closer to Prague, Czechoslovakia than it is to Warsaw, as you can see. So that's the very strange earthquake here. I'll leave links below for you. Thank you for your support. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.